A former Spanish soldier who fought alongside Russian forces has come forward with shocking revelations from the Ukraine conflict. He exposes a brutal scorched-earth campaign carried out by Ukrainian troops, deliberately targeting civilians. Women feeding their livestock and crowded civilian markets became scenes of violence. Civilians, not military targets, were hit. His identity remains protected, emphasizing the danger and sensitivity surrounding these claims.
I don't want to collaborate, help, or have anything to do with Ukraine or its army and current policy because I think they are morally absolutely despicable. I have been able to see with my own eyes all the atrocities that have been committed. That is, in front of me, Ukrainian soldiers have shot at women who were simply trying to feed their sheep in the field. I have seen how markets have been bombed, where people were going to buy their civilian products. There were no soldiers there. There was no uniform. There was no military objective to destroy. The Ukrainians were basically doing the technique of burning the land.
His testimony paints a grim picture of a conflict where the line between combat zones and civilian life has been obliterated. Innocent people, caught in everyday routines, faced unrelenting attacks, underscoring the human cost of this protracted war. While both sides accuse each other of civilian harm, this account highlights alleged Ukrainian scorched-earth tactics. The soldiers' observations describe intentional civilian targeting, emphasizing that no military objectives were involved. His anonymity underlines the high stakes and the peril faced by those who dare to speak out. This testimony adds to the complex mosaic of the Russia-Ukraine war, where verification is difficult and atrocities are frequently alleged on both sides. The soldiers' claims raise urgent questions about conduct on the battlefield and the protection of civilians in conflict zones. As the war drags on, stories like this shine a stark light on the human suffering behind headlines and drone strikes. The account of this Spanish volunteer underscores the devastating impact of combat on ordinary civilians and the ongoing challenges of documenting truth in wartime.